called. You're such a mama bear. I am a mama. Give me a little. Yeah. I know it's all in there. I know it's all done to love.
up this morning with my mind stayed on Spirit. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Walking and talking with my mind stayed on Spirit. Walking and talking with my mind stayed on Spirit. Walking and talking with my mind stayed on Spirit. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Guitar. I woke up this morning with my mind stayed on Spirit. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on Spirit. Woke up this morning with my mind. Say what? Stayed on Spirit. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Woo! Boom! Good morning, Center for Spiritual Living, Simi Valley.
Morning.
How are you this lovely morning?
Excellent.
Good? Good. All right. Hey, all right, I'm pulling out my phone. Yeah. What?
They took out the free Wi-Fi.
No, they didn't.
No, put it back. Go back. Is it gone? Oh, I wonder where it went. Uh-oh, check. Is it the right slideshow? It might not be the right slideshow. Okay, so, yeah, leave that there for now. This is up there because of the Facebook, the YouTube host, and the Facebook host. So, I'm asking the question, who wants to be the Facebook greeter host today? All right, Terry, good. She's got Facebook. How about YouTube? Who wants to do YouTube today? YouTube, going once, twice. Somebody do YouTube. Just say hello. Elaine will do it. All right, so there was the Wi-Fi. Yeah, grab your phone. And so those two people that get to be on the phone, and just say hello to people that are coming on those two platforms and engage them so they feel like they're part of the room. So that's the idea. Oh, and there is your Simi Valley guest, and there's your password right up there. Okay? All right. The rest of you have no excuse for being on your phone. Unless you say, well, oh no, I was writing down really smart things that Reverend Simi said. That's cool. That you can do. All right. What else is going on? Okay, so that takes care of that. Welcome to our 40th anniversary year. Man, we are just doing so much, right? I was at an event last night at North Hollywood Church of Religious Science, now called North Hollywood One Center Spirit for Positive, I don't know, they're changing their name. But bottom line was, Jamie Lula was doing a concert with Gary Lynn Floyd. It was fantastic. But it was the first time I had a chance to see Susie Lula and Skip in the same space. They were both there, and they were raving about our community and just how comfortable they felt and how loved they felt and how supported they felt. And I was having some conversations with some people that were like on the side, and they were saying, is there something special about your community? And I said, yes. Yes, there is. And in all honesty, like I was at this event last night, and I hope they're not watching, the folks from North Hollywood. This is something you could learn. Something you could learn. So there were maybe 500 people there. And you guys may know that that's where I started my journey in religious science. So I know a few people there. But outside of the people that I know from that center, that I've known for over 25 years, not many other people came up to say hello to me, which was really interesting. Maybe 1%. But they had 500 people, so that's, 5 folks. But here, 50% of the people come up and greet newcomers on a regular basis. And that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. There is something welcoming and loving that we get to do. And I know there has been some ruckus going on around our community page, and there's some issues going on around our various political perspectives. And the fact that we love each other so much should give us the opportunity to dive into those conversations with curiosity and openness and just figure out this stuff and be the purple community that we are. Doesn't mean somebody has to change somebody's opinions, but perhaps find out a little bit about them and move away from the name calling and stuff like that and just get down into what is the common thing that we all want here. Because we want an inclusive community. We want a loving world. We want people to be able to do all the things the great Wayshower talked about doing. You know, I love that passage. It keeps on my brain over and over. When I was hungry, you fed me. When I was thirsty, you gave me something to drink. When I was in prison, you visited me. When I was sick, you healed me. That's what we get to do in a community like ours. And that's something that we are going to do with our compassionate care kits that are coming up. You may have seen the display on your way in, the boxes that we're collecting our goods in, and Pat's going to come up and talk a little bit about this compassionate care kit process that we're going to be involved with, and we go through the rest of the summer.
Right.
Thank you,
All
Pat
right.
Schaefer, chairperson
Hey,
of our events committee.
All right. All right. Spiritual family, it's time for number 3 of 4. We are going to be putting together compassionate care kits. What that means are items that can be in a bag for those that are unhoused in our community. So we are also working with our Samaritan Center friends to make sure we get good distribution on that once we get it all done. But here's what you need to do. For the next month, probably a couple weeks into September, we're going to start collecting items. These are things like basic hygiene items, lotions and baby powder and just whatever kind of thing, toothbrushes, toothpaste, these kind of things. And by the way, community, please think small, think travel size. We don't need big things of lotion, okay? But we need for people to be able to have these in their bags. And there's a list out there of all the different things. So what we want you to do is collect those things for our community, bring them in, put it in the little box, and what we're going to do is have a day where we're going to put them all together into bags so they can be distributed to the community. So if you're looking for what I'm talking about, there's little sheets out there, first aid kits, food items, and when I'm saying food items, small-ish, so they can go in a bag, and definitely pop-top kinds of things like, applesauce cups and tuna fish cans, things like that. That's what we're looking for. So please start bringing that stuff in so that we can put our compassionate care kits together. And I know you will. Yes, I have a question from the front. I think we're going to do it through the first 2 weeks of September. Probably by September 15th, we're going to put them all together. So start bringing it in. I look forward. I know you guys are going to do fantastic with this. Thank you very much for all you do.
I was thinking
Thank
it's
you.
vacation season. I always like to, I like to talk to people. And I always meet the folks that are doing housekeeping, and they're very happy, for a little tip, to give you just bucket loads of all those little things that go into the shower. And those
yeah.
are really great. So it's
Shampoo.
vacation season. So just remind
Yes.
you to, or
Yeah.
don't do like my dad. Although I guess it's kind of cool. He takes a 20, rips it in half, and gives him half of it, and gives the other half on the other side.
Dad.
Cheryl.
Yeah. You can. That would be fabulous.
Actually,
well,
no.
Okay, then
And I'll
no.
only tell you why. The challenge with that is there's not always someone here when Amazon delivers, and then it becomes a challenge. So have Amazon, we could maybe figure out an Amazon address for someone to send stuff to. We could look into that. Okay.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
great
yeah, yeah.
idea.
But not
And-
to the center.
And things like, I was in Costco a week or so ago. I saw 8 toothbrushes in together. So if I just bought that and brought them in, there's 8 toothbrushes, little small toothpastes, first aid items, Band-Aids, Bactine, whatever. Bring it all in. We're going to do a great job with this. I just know it. So thank you, thank you. All right.
Fantastic.
And-
and how about, do you want to just stay? Because
Yes, I've got
we have
to stay.
something else happening.
I do have something.
Do you want to talk about that?
Oh, yeehaw. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Next Saturday is our country western dance party. We're having Dale Hoppers, who's a champion caller. But I spoke to Dale just yesterday, and I said, you know, most of us don't know country dancing. We don't know line dancing. We don't know square dancing. He says, that's my specialty. I will teach you everything you need to know. So come on down. I know you want to. Come on. Come on down next Saturday. And by the way, if you are coming down, we do want you to sign up to bring other food items. We've got a lot of chili cooks in the house, but we are also need other things. So please sign up to bring other things. Going to be a rip roaring good time, booty scooting time. So all right, great. All right, thank
You
you.
go, Pat.
All
I
right.
love it. Thank you so much. Booty scooting time. Oh, so you can see we got stuff going on. We're not a glum lot. All right, so that's the way we put our vision and mission statement into action. Let's do it together. Remember, this is not just something you say every Sunday. This is an idea of how to live our lives on a regular basis. Are you ready? Here we go. We're community, inclusive, loving, and authentic. We celebrate all paths to God in gratitude, empowering self and others. We serve compassionately through. That's right. That's who we are. That's why we're here. And here's what we do. Reverend Rob, please, prayer.
So join me in consciousness. It is good to be in community. Because we know that each of us here is the individualized portion of the divine. That there is an infinity within each of us that is the divine. That we are here on this plane of existence to be the eyes, the ears, the hands, the feet, the heart, the mind of God, of Buddha, of Allah, of Vishnu. God is so big, we have so many names because we just can't describe it. So we're here now in community. We are grateful. We are here in service. And we know that this service unfolds wonderfully and perfectly, that we hear deep wisdom, we hear joyous stories, we hear wonderful music, and we're here with each other. And we know that this is not something that just happens now, but it's happening all the time, wherever we are, wherever anyone who hears this, watches this, sees a still image of this. That is a divine unfoldment. So with great gratitude for being reminded that this is just really what's going on. With great gratitude, we release this word to the law, and the law says yes, and we accept this, and we do this as we say, and so it is.
Please stand for our congregational song. Because I am free, blinded by the Spirit of God it's upon me. Oh, the Spirit of God is 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 upon me. Oh, don't need any prodding, don't need any law. Wanna sing with all my heart. God is all in all. Let go of my burdens. Loving God has made me free. Blinded by the Spirit. The Spirit of God, it's upon me. Oh, oh. The Spirit of God is upon me. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon me. Oh, oh. The Spirit of God is upon me. Oh, oh. The Spirit of God is upon me.
Back. Woohoo! I missed you guys. Hello, cosmic kids of all ages. This is Cindy Joy, your captain speaking. Hi, guys. So, we talk a lot at Center for Spiritual Living about changing our thoughts, changing our life. What does that mean? That means whatever you're thinking the most about, you're going to bring that into your life. Whatever you think about on a daily basis, it's what's going to happen for you. So, that said, since school is coming up, sorry, but it is. And hey, I'm a teacher. So, what? You're going camping? Oh, okay. Cool. Well, camping's fun too. But since school is just around the corner, and I know you guys want to make new friends and get good grades and make your parents happy, go like this, and get a good class and a nice teacher. Well, we're going to think good thoughts. Because we all know what the bad thoughts are, right? I can't do it. I don't want to do it. I'm tired. They're not nice to me. They're not my friend anymore. I don't like you. I'm going to tell my mom, we're going to change those negative thoughts into positive thoughts today. How does that sound?
Yeah.
All right. So let's ask the kids, what's a positive thought you can think today?
What's a positive thought?
I love my sister.
I love my sister.
Aw, I love my sister. Oh, I love my sister. What's a positive thought you can think today? Do you have one?
I'm a good person.
There you are.
If someone says stop, then I'll just stop.
Okay. Listen to our friends, right? That's a good one. All right, let's go. Everybody think positive thoughts today. Woohoo!
So I will read the affirmation once, and then we'll all say it together. Turning toward the light, I let love enter my being and nurture my soul. So all together. Turning toward the light, I let love enter my being and nurture my soul. So my reading today is a poem, Burning a Light at Night, by Kyoko Nagase. As a silkworm spins its cocoon, I spin my own night. I reel off the night to build a room. Under the deep violet-colored starry night, I burn a light just for myself and build a small egg-shaped world. The daytime is there for everybody. That's when I work, forgetting everything. At night, everyone recedes to distant places. All things visible become invisible, and for pampered me, gently thoughtfully. They melt into the darkness. Inside a world for myself alone, I gleam, just as mosses and fireflies do, wishing to live out a good life, to deepen my heart's desire, to yearn for the beautiful. I weave a few quiet lines, with my fingers still soiled from my daytime work. A drop of my nightly world, my small solitary world, with my own light on, my egg-shaped world, for recollections and wishes, a quiet pathway I take all alone between today and tomorrow. It filters the painful fevers from the daytime self to make me into a crystalline droplet.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Rob. This morning we have a new soloist to our center. Her name is Dina Efferson.
I should move this.
Cassandra.
Good morning, everyone.
Tell her.
Thank you. And I'm happy to be here. I love you, Florence. I love this center. All of you, beautiful beings, are standing here. We can see the light. I can see the light of you.
Mm-hmm.
So beautiful what you do. Just sit there and be you, being you. Gorgeous. Thank you. What Would Love Do by Karen Drucker. Whenever I have hurt in my heart, I ask, what would love do? Whenever I don't know where to turn, I ask, what would love do? Whenever I don't know what to say, I ask, what would love do? What would love do? Yeah. Anytime that I'm stuck in my pain, I ask, what would love do? Anytime that I feel ashamed, I ask, what would love do? Anytime that I can't find my truth, I ask, what would love do? Tell me, what would love do? Yeah. What would love do? Question. Love has all the answers. Love makes no demand. Love will lead me to the truth and help me to understand that life is all about love. Anytime that I'm feeling something hard, I need to say, what will love do? When it seems another block is in my way, I ask, what would love do? When it seems I can't face another day, I ask, tell me, what would love do? Love has all the answers. Love makes no demands. Love will see me through into my soul, look into my heart and ask, hey, what would love do? What would love do? What would love do? Yeah. Well, what would love do? What would love do?
Yes, Dina Epperson. Thank you. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Thank you. Thank you.
Do you ever watch to see how high this thing bounces back up? Yeah, all the time, right? So meditation is just paying attention. And when we close our eyes and we're sitting quietly, the thing that we can always pay attention to is our breath. And we know that the law of respiration is we breathe in, we breathe out, there's a pause. And so the pause between our thoughts, that's the God awareness place. So we're going to go into the quiet for about 3 minutes. And then when we're done, then Sherry will play us out.
I am in the darkness. I am in the light. See me if you can. Everywhere I am.
So if you'd like a little more peace and stillness in your life, I invite you to think about meditation. We have times to do it in community here on Wednesdays at 5, Thursdays at 7, and on Sunday mornings at 10. Namaste.
All right. Tina. She brings this. Yes. Here we go.
Aaron Drucker. It's a body thing.
Here we go. And
Oh, yeah. Talk about. I know 3 little words that can mean so much. They give me power every day. These 3 little words can heal my life and help me get out of my way. Anytime I hit a roadblock, this is what I say. Life is good, I just claim it. Let it go. Release and surrender. I'm gonna go for it now. I know I can. I wanna know what you're thinking. Truly grateful. Holy present. Yes, I do. I know the words that I say will determine the way that my life is gonna be. When I say what I feel, then I make it so real to manifest my destiny. I just think about what I'm saying. That's the magic key. Life is good, I just claim it. Let it go, release and surrender. Wanna go for it now. I know I can. Tell me, I wanna know what you're thinking. I'm truly grateful. A holy present. Yes, I do. Life is good.
there we go.
When I trust my heart, say what's on my mind. The truth will be revealed. It happens every time. But words can heal my soul. Words can help me through. My words determine what I think and feel and do. Life is good, I just claim it. Release and surrender. I wanna go for it now. I know I can. I wanna know what you're thinking. I'm truly grateful. Holy present. Yes, I do. Hey, life is good. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Go for it now. No, I know I can. I wanna know what you're thinking. I'm truly grateful. Holy present. I love you, I love you, I love you. Life is good. Let it go. Let it fall out. I love you. Tell me more. I am blessed. Be here now. I love you.
Life is good. Life is good. I love it. Bringing some serious energy. Yes, more, please. Absolutely, I heard that. That's the place where the light gets in. Like, life is good. Oh my goodness, the place where life gets in. You know, I think I've told you guys my Mary story before about being at the statue and having it whisper to me. You know, and I was thinking about that this week, but there was more to it than merely proving that I was a religious scientist and like taking the experiment to see about it. There was other stuff that was going on there. There was religious history. You know, in our family, you know, my dad was a psychologist. Now, they went to church, but it was mostly because I think they thought if they could get us into Sunday school, we'd be better during the week. I look over this way to get confirmation from my brother over there because he's sitting over there. He's saying, yeah, but it didn't work. It didn't work. you know. But it wasn't like a disgust about religion or anything like that. It just was the empirical, scientific way was the way, you know. It wasn't all about that kind of a faith thing. And I had so many during my teenage years and my early 20s, I had so many of those unanswered, oh, please, God, if you just get me out of this, I'll never do that again. You know, and of course, that didn't happen. So all the pleas, all the bargaining, all the petition prayers that didn't get answered, you know. And then I found Science of Mind, and then it became this sort of religious arrogance, to be honest with you. Science of Mind, I know better. That stuff's the real deal. It's the truth. I don't believe any of this other stuff. Jesus walking on water and all that crap, you know? And then there was this other thing that Dr. Arthur taught me. He loved to read Louis L'Amour, and he had this Tomb of the Unknown Cowboy, and on it said, be who you is, because if you be who you ain't who you is. And so that idea of praying to that Mary statue was like, well, will I still be me if I do that? So what I'm saying is that there was a lot of hurt, misunderstanding, woundedness, some anger, some arrogance. There were a lot of character defects that I had to break through to get down on my knees to make that prayer. And once I got through those wounds, those angers, those cracks, that was the place the light came in. It's our cracks, it's our wounds, it's our hurt spaces, it's our judgments, it's our criticisms. It's those areas where we're doing this thing and forgetting about these three pointing back. That's the place when we address that. I suggest that that's the place where the whisper can be heard, where the light gets in. And it's also the place where two things can be true at once. Yes. Like, you can go to bed early, but then scroll for 90 minutes on your phone on Facebook. You can walk to the kitchen and go, why am I in here? But remember every lyric to Marvin Gaye's What's Going On. You can be sitting there going, no, I'm not hungry, and eat all my brother's French fries. But on a serious note, you can be like Dr. Arthur. I'm talking about him a lot because he retired last week, and it just that 32 years of ministry. He was my spiritual papa, you know, and I watched him do this lovely dance between the Science of Mind and his Catholic roots. He never stopped being a choir boy after being a minister for all these years. He still held that. Or his associate minister, Reverend George Hines, whose wife was a Pentecostal Christian, who taught me that you could praise Jesus and listen to praise music all the time and still have the Science of Mind deep in your soul. You can have two things to be true at once. You can have a lot of faith and still doubt. You can be grateful and still want more. Two things can be true at once. But sometimes the in-between space is just yucky. It's icky. It's hard. So we don't want to look at that space. We don't want to let the light in. We want to close up the crack and pretend there's no wound. I'm good. But your arm fell off. I'm good. I don't need that arm, you know? We can, like with our loved ones, we can be so close, but I need my space. We can forgive, but still not trust. We can criticize our country and still love it. And sometimes those spaces are challenging, but there's something that's calling us to still move through that space. Because you see, deep within the human psyche is this desire to accomplish, and to accomplish what appears to be impossible. But it's really, right, break it down, like Audrey Hepburn said, it's really, I am possible. A lovely Rumi poem rendered by Coleman Bark says, don't turn away. Keep your gaze on the bandaged place. The wound is where the light enters you. So I want to talk to you about the wound and about letting the light enter you. And recognizing that our wounds are not who we are. They're just an experience. It's an opportunity to tell a story, and some of our wounds have given us some great stories, and we think they're bestsellers and need to be repeated over and over again, like a great song on Spotify, but no, it might be time to shuffle that puppy and move to something else. You know, the Great Waste Show, where Jesus says that if you want to lose your life, you must find it. If you must in that story about losing your life, you have to lose your life to find it. I think what he's saying there is you have to lose your story to find your life. If your story is all about your wound, maybe it's time to lose that story, let the crack in, let the light in from not telling that story. It might be time to let the light through the cracked, broken, hurt space and write a new story. Write a new story. That's what the Science of Mind teaches, that we are conscious participants in our lives, and we can write a new story at any time we want to, regardless of what the condition is, be it social, political, environmental, cultural, familial, relationship-wise. We can write a new story. We have the power to do that. And we're all searching, and the only thing we really have to lose is the littleness from which we are living our lives. Move into an experience of expansion. Because I guarantee you, your cracked, wounded story, it's small. It's holding you in a container that's not big enough for your larger thing to happen. If I had not gotten down on my knees that day and prayed to that statue of Mary, I would have never felt that compassion and that overwhelming rinse of tsunami of love that just washed over me to let me know that, wow, that feeling that I just felt is now in me, and I can give that back to others. See, your experiences are not who you are, or not even what you are. Who you are is a divine emanation of God. What you are is God expressed in time and space. Where you are is in a God-time experience. That means all the information, all the intelligence, all the power of the divine is yours right now, Alexander. Divine. And the entry point, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, introduce yourself to him and he'll tell you his last name. Divine. Yep. But the entry point for this light, this entry point for the new story, the entry point for the healing is through the cracked, hurt, wounded space. The space that makes us sometimes feel inadequate, not enough, less than. You might know the story of the water bearer. Carries the 2 pots down to the water every morning. Fills up both pots, carries the pots back, gets back to the village. 1 pot delivers a total amount of water. The other pot, only half the water. Next day, same thing. Come back, half the water. The half the water inadequate pot who told a story of not being enough says to the pot where he finds its voice and says, I'm so sorry. I always bring back half, and I feel so embarrassed by it. And the water bearer says, why? Why? Have you ever raised up your head and gotten out of your story and out of your depression and out of your less than feeling to look around on our walk back? No. Try it. So the next day. And they come back. And the cracked pot's like looking around. And what does it see? A beautiful row of flowers blooming. The water bearer, knowing that the pot was cracked, had planted seeds along the side of the road where the leaky pot was. Yep. And every day this pot watered that. How do you know that your crack is not just a seed waiting for a flower to be blossomed because you look at it? Take a look at your cracks, your wounds, your hurts, and your angers, your criticisms, those spaces where you think I'm separate from that person, I don't like that person. Wait a minute, that might be because the universe is only reflecting back what you give to it. Try it. Try and scratch the image out of your mirror. You cannot do that. And that's what the universe is acting out. It's acting out from that space. So is it our story or is it our interpretation of the story? Is it our imperfections or are they even imperfections at all? Maybe they are just patterns to tell us to write a new story. This wonderful author and inspirational teacher, a guy named Jeff Mead, says that we need to consider how our lives are shaped by our stories that we tell about who we are and what we are here for. Because knowing our stories is an essential prerequisite to claiming our personal authority. And that's what Science of Mind is about. Our teaching is about identifying your place in the world and claiming your light, claiming your personal authority. And we do that by our awareness of the presence. I am one with God. I am one with the divine. That is the presence right there that I am part of. And then awaken to the use of that knowledge, which is that there are powers, principles, ideas that are immutable that we can use, like that power of reflection, that law of circulation that I talked about a minute ago. It is done unto you as you believe. How are you believing? If you're believing in the story of your woundedness, if you're believing in the story of your crack, if you're believing in the story of something else is happening because they're doing this or they're doing that, that's going to be reflected back to you. But when we analyze that a little bit, we realize that we don't have to fight even our fears. We don't have to hold on to our wound. We can see through them because there's nothing to fear because we're living in God's universe, as God, in that universe, accepting that power. That's taking our life and practicing the Japanese art of kintsugi. You know that Japanese art, kintsugi? It's where you take, Rob knows everything. I'm going to say, does anybody other than Rob know about this No, it's, well, see, if people do. So it's where you take like a piece of cracked pottery and then you mix lacquer with a little gold or maybe silver or platinum or something, and you put the pottery back together. And you hold these pieces together, and then you get this beautiful artwork that's got these cracks in it, but the cracks are gold or platinum or silver. See, it's telling us that this idea, what they're doing here is they're demonstrating in real time and space in a manifested way that there is beauty in our imperfections and that there's nothing about us that is to be wasted, even the stories of our hurt and our pain. All that I led up to, that I talked about, that I was raised with, those were not painful experiences. Those were the well that I could dig into to make the merry experience that much more rich because I had context. Do you know why Michael and I love Southern California? I don't know why he hasn't learned a lesson yet. He still lives in Minnesota. But we were raised in the North. We had to wear a jacket all winter long. Shoot, man, are you kidding me? There was this, okay, sidebar, set a tangent timer for me. There was this one winter, I just moved here, and a friend of mine knocks on the door and says, "Come on, Steve, let's go. We got to go. And I said, well, we're kind of early. I thought we were going to a barbecue down on the beach. And we were. But he's there at 9 o'clock. Why? Well, because we're going up to Mount Wilson, and we fill up the back of his pickup truck with snow. Then he covered it with a tarp. Now, this was 1985, so you could still get from Mount Wilson to Santa Monica in 35 minutes. You can't do that today. Then we drive down to Santa Monica, open up that tarp, and all these people wait for the barbecue. They had a snowball fight on the beach. I said, I'm living in California for the rest of my life. This is beautiful, right? But why? Because I knew what it was like to shovel snow. The dangers, the happenings, the painful experiences give us the context to really let the light in and shine a new story on our lives, you see. And that's what the kintsugi is, not wasting any experience and to accept the changes that come into our lives. The gold seams build character. They point to the character. The gold seams integrate us. They take our separate parts and bring them together as one. And once we've been integrated, then we can move into transformation. Now, you can apply that to any aspect of your life you want to. Your financial life, if it's just feeling broken apart, look at how you can mend that back together. There are people that can help you. Talk to Dale. He can help you if you're trying to do your legacy work. Or talk to anybody around here. There's experiences can help you build those. A practitioner can help you pull your separate pieces together to integrate that so you can lead yourself into transformation, you see. I told you I did my, part of my sabbatical was in Austin, and I was there during the floods. And yes, the floods were challenging, and they were traumatic. But there was also some really interesting moments. I had a chance to sit, because I like rain, and, you guys know rain? Remember that stuff? Right? So, I know. So I was like, it was raining. I'm sitting outside. People look at me like I'm lost. Only other people that were outside were kids, and they were running through puddles. Kids never miss a chance. They don't bypass puddles. You know why? Because they know. They know the importance. They know the importance and the truth that, Dominic, click it. They know that life was meant to be lived and puddles are meant to be experienced. They are. Right? We walk around, we try to walk all around them and dance around. The puddle is there. Walk through the puddle. Metaphor, walk through your challenges, walk through your painful moments, walk through the cracked moments in our lives and step into the light. That's where the wisdom enters. Rochelle Goodrich says that, right? Life was meant to be lived because puddles were meant to be experienced. So here we are. Here we are. This next section, my talk's kind of in these different sections, and I wrote, we're here. And then I thought, oh, wait, we're here to hear. We're here to hear. We're here to face all the things that happen in our lives. They are all important. They are all individually and collectively. We are here to walk through our puddles. We are here to let the light in, to mend our broken pieces. Our broken pieces of our families, our broken pieces of our relationships, our broken pieces around our finances, our broken pieces around our dreams, our broken pieces around the American dream. We're here not to necessarily argue with opinions, but to listen. We're here to be who we is, because if we be who we ain't who we is. The Science of Mind is here to help you figure out who is you? Who is you, and what you going to do with it? Are you going to follow your inner light or be led by somebody else's light? You have it. We know when we get inside, get quiet, and listen, you know what is right and what is wrong. You know what is here to do, and then you know what is yours to do. But you got to get quiet and listen, to walk into the crack, to see into the light. You know, I think about believing that the world was flat when the world is actually round did not make the world flat. It doesn't matter how many people believe the world is flat. It is not going to flatten the world. Why are you going to argue about somebody who's believing something that you know is not the reality of the world? Right?
Reality, what a concept.
Yeah, what is that anyway? Yes, true. I need a new word. Reality is, what is that? Right? But I do know that it's really hard for us to live in pain and claim our pain and then affirm peace. It's really hard to live in want and affirm our abundance. We need to just flip that switch. Both examples are examples of losing our lives to find it. Lose your story of pain, and you will find peace. Lose your story of want, and you will find abundance. Lose your story of conflict, and you will find resolution. Free ourselves. We are called here to free ourselves from the prison walls of experience. The experiences in our lives can be built up into a wall that imprisons us by the stories that we tell. But when things break, we can mix a little lacquer with some gold and some platinum and put it back together. That's called treatment. And that's the shift we get to take. So you want to lose your unhappiness to find happiness? You want to lose your confusion to find peace? You want to lose your lesser to find the greater? Ernest Holmes says, here's the answer. He says, lose your sense of being separated from your good, and you will find that you are united with it. It's consciousness. It's thought process. And that's why we have empty seats. It's not that we're not found or anything like that. It's not there's something missing here. It's that the work we're doing is hard work. It requires personal responsibility. And I'm so grateful that you are here to do the hard work and to accept the personal responsibility of moving us into a new place and a new space where we can let the light in. And so it is. Okay, so here we go, right? Here it is. Let's do it. Turning toward the light, I let love enter my being and nurture my soul. As we go into prayer, I'd like you to, Dominic, would you go back to that for just one quick second? Because as we go into the prayer, I'd like you to just think about what that feels like. Can you imagine? And sometimes these imagery meditations don't work for people. I get it. Not everybody's in an imagery thing, but try it anyway. Just imagine this light, just a bright light, right? And then it's entering you. It's washing over you, and that light is pure love, and just feel it entering your being and warming your soul. Wow. Let's go to prayer. So in this moment of revelation, I just speak the word of truth for each and every one of us, that we are indeed that light and the receiver of that light, and more, the transformers and the motivators of that light. We get to release it as we receive it. That's the law of circulation. So in this moment of prayer, I'm recognizing that we are all one with this divine presence. Therefore, we are one with the light, and therefore we are also the ones that transmit the light. And it is from that space of transmission that we step into our power to heal the broken, to fix the downhearted, to uplift those that have lost spirit, to put faith where folks are finding doubt. So we stand in that space right now as spiritual warriors stepping into a world that is getting better and better for everyone because you, we are in it, practicing these principles of truth. So we step into a space where we are healers, agents of God, doing divine work in the world. So grateful to be a part of a community that is so willing and able to step right into what is exactly theirs to do so they can be who they is in every moment of every day. This power and this presence, which is you, now informs you by its connection as you in the world into what is exactly right to do, when to do it, where to do it, and how to do it, and I know that you are doing it now. And for that, I am so grateful. And I release this prayer into a perfect law that puts all of this into action by means of you. And so it is.
I am light, I am light. I am light, I am light. I am divinity defined. I am God on the inside. I am a star, a piece of it all. I am light. 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 I am light.
Thank you, Sherry. These are the ways to support our spiritual community. By letting your light shine with your financial gift to our center through these various ways here. Using our Zelle is one thing we're really encouraging people to do so we can move away from credit cards and merchant fees, which is really exciting and wonderful. And, you know, years ago, the board said, wow, we really need to figure out how to reduce our rent. Let's get our landlord to reduce our rent. Well, can you imagine how that went? But then we came up with another idea. Let's just let Spirit reduce our rent. Wow. Next thing you knew, we had tenants, and our rent's been reduced by $2,000 from our tenants, right? Then we had soft events that we do on the Fridays. Our rent's been reduced by another $500-600 a month from those kind of things. Help us continue to reduce our rent. Ask your friends, your civic groups, your organizations that are looking to do stuff. Look at this facility we have. We can Zoom, we can go out live, we got great screens, we got the classroom with a lot of rooms back there. You can even use the lobby, we've got the bookstore, we got a lot of spaces. We got a little small office back here where the practitioners speak, where a couple people now are using that for different therapy sessions. So if you got some creative ideas on how we can utilize the building for more of that soft money, Let's do that. Share with your friends. Have them call Darlene, and we'll work something out, okay? Yeah, call Darlene. It's all about Darlene. Poor thing. He's just like, quit using my name, Stephen. Jesus Christ. All right, let's do our declaration of abundance. And this is not just for us, for the center, as we know. It's for the world. It's for the community. It's for your ideas. It's for your finances. Because abundance is a lot of things. All right. Okay. Even for your decluttering, the abundance of space that you create from decluttering, because people are doing that now, right? Downsizing. We're all in that mode. Okay. Here it is. Let's do these words together. Divine love. It's doing its perfect work here and now. Divine love harmonizes. Divine love adjusts. Divine love prospers.
Divine love foresees everything and richly provides every good thing
for the world. Center for Spiritual Living, Simi Valley, and me now. Divine love prevails. Thank you to our ushers, to Kathy, to Terry. Take a look at what's happening on the calendar there. All kinds of great events coming up. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Talk amongst yourselves.
So we are so grateful to have this facility, to have this teaching, to have all you wonderful people. And this is just part of how we show our love and appreciation. And it goes out from us to the world, and so it is.
So it is. Okie dokie. Surprise! We have a song from T. Michael.
Well, bless hallelujah. How delicious to be here at CSL Simi Valley. Thank you for that wonderful talk. It's funny, I was sitting there, and I don't intend, but I'm going to offer some sermonization. What you were sharing, I have a goddaughter. Her name is Tanea, and her daughter is named Lyric Michael, after me. M-Y-C-H, like my name. And Lyric Michael has a mild case, but she has Asperger's. And as such, she is this ball of sunshine that has not a lot of sun, not a lot of filter, And you were talking about sun and light and everything, and so it's so interesting. So she came really bemoaning the fact that her friends, people at school, you're too much. And I bet I kind of, if I were in school today, I probably would have a lot of other letters behind my name, but I don't. And so I was telling her, when you go out in the sun, it's okay, because when people go in the sun, they put on sunblock or sunglasses or a sun hat or stand in the shade or drink more water, you know, and they don't get mad at the sun for being the sun. They just take care of themselves, right? So I said, so you just be the sun and know that people take care of themselves because they know that you're the sun. And that in time, everybody will find their place in the sun. Like a long, long stream, I keep running to be free, moving on, moving on. Like a bird's own tree, I keep reaching to be free, moving on, moving on. Cause there's a place in the sun where there's hope for everyone, where my poor restless heart gotta run, got to run. There's a place in the sun, and before my life is done, gotta find me a place in the sun. You know this. You are the sunshine of my life. Yeah, yeah. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple. You are the apple of my eye. Yeah, yeah. Forever you'll be. Forever you'll be in my heart. Come on. Let the sun shine. I know you know it. Let the sun shine in. The sun shine in. Everybody sing it. Let the sun shine. Would you let the sun shine? The sun shine. Put your heart in it, won't you? Let the sun shine. I can hear you, y'all. The sun shine. One more time through. Let the sun shine. I know you know. Let the sun shining, the sun shining. 'Cause there's a place in the sun, and before my life is done, got to find me a place in the sun.
See, Michael Rambo.
Hey, you.
It's wonderful. Yeah. Yeah. We practice that. Oh, we do. Oh, we do. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Yeah, Sherry. Sherry had a little slight injury on one of her fingers, so she's been playing with 9 fingers today. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Hey, it's our thank you time. What a wonderful service team today, doing a lot of work. Kathy Burt leads that service team with Carrie and John McCluskey. And then we had, wait, there was somebody else helping you. There was somebody else. Who else was there? Kathy? Terry. Yes, Terry Gampson. Okay. That's right. All right. Ron, where are you? Did you do signs today? You're going to do signs? No? John did them. I thought I saw John doing them, but it's got your name here. I guess you got to bring them in. Because I'm not saying your name for nothing.
They're already in.
John already brought them in? somebody give me a pen? No, Ron Young. Don't thank him for anything right now. Thank that guy, John McCloskey. Okay, that's good. Hey, Gregory, thank you so much up in the booth, working it. That's lovely, lovely. Dominic kicking it on the slides, as always, on the first of the month. We really appreciate that. Cindy, Joy, and Tracy back there with the Cosmic Kids today, and Kathy. Kathy will be in the office. Well, now this is interesting. So we have the fellowship from Tracy and Costa, but then we have the bake sale. So that's a whole bunch of people. But if you want the freebies, that's going to be from Tracy and Costa. Yeah. And I really, really want to thank, our musical guest today. We were just rocking it with the music. Dina Efferson, thank you so much. I can't wait to get you back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, girl.
And T. Michael Rambo, my God, man. Well, I'm so glad you have rewired your life so you can come back and sing again more frequently, because it's a long way from Minnesota, but we're great to have you. And as you were saying, Frank, this band is amazing. Steve Fowler, Bob Townley, Randy Jones, the Soul Purpose Band, led by Sherry Deeds, backed up by Lane Taylor and Cassandra Morello. This, I tell you what, it's beautiful. Putting some beautiful music together. We so appreciate that. The cleaning crew this week was Kathy, Denise, and Gloria. Thanks so much for that. And all the sound bath engineers, sound bath volunteers, thank you so much. I say engineers because you put the room back together, and that engineering the room back together. It's great to have the sound bath. I think we had like 35 people, 30-something people at the sound bath this week, this month, which is really wonderful. A packed house. But it also takes a lot of folks to move everything out and move everything back in. So grateful for you for doing that. Thank you so much. All right, so Jan, can you come up for a minute? No, she's not in trouble. Oh, gosh. Jan's never in trouble. You can stay right there. But you had something happening.
Oh,
The sisters, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Just a very, very quick announcement. For Sacred Sisters meeting will not be this coming Saturday. Don't say, because it's for good reason. We're going to have it a week later, 10:30 here. And I think the date on that is 16th. Okay. It's a little bit special, different. So here's what we have going on. We're doing a swap and shop, which means the sisters are going to bring in very gently used clothing. And if we want to exchange that between sisters, we will. And anything that is not picked for that or doesn't fit, that will be assigned for charity from all of us.
Nice.
In addition to that, we're letting a man in the room. If you would like, please bring any kind of personal care products or cosmetics that you use, and my beloved husband will sit with you and talk about the ingredients or answer questions regarding what might be the healthiest products for you to be using for certain things. And again, this is if you are not an active member of Sacred Sisters, doesn't matter. Come join us. Let's have fun.
What a great idea.
Okay.
Because you don't know, you look at the back of that stuff and you need a thesaurus and everything to read all those words and stuff. So thank you for being the thesaurus. Yeah, appreciate that. All right. No more? Okay, so let's go. I have a great surprise for you right now. Florence Riggs is here.
Yay!
If you have not gone to Creative Sounding, she's been gracious enough to come here this morning and to give you an example of what is missed by not going. And we're going to do it in a healing way. So, Florence, I'm going to turn it over to you now. I'm going to go sit down and participate in this with everybody. All right. Good to see you. Yeah, they're all in the same spiritual family there.
I need this on a stand.
Oh, here. Well, you know what? We'll do this, and they'll make sure it's hot for you.
Yeah, turn it. So some of you know who I am, and I want to thank Stephen and Darlene for inviting me to
give you a little taste of what's going to happen this Friday night. I do sound healing, and I'm now calling my creative, what did it say up there? Creative
Oh, it's right here in front of you,
sounding
too.
Vocal sound bath. Okay, so it's creative sounding vocal sound bath, which means vocal, you're using your voices to create that vibrational frequency for yourself, your private sound bath. So it's uniquely yours. So what I'd like to do is just do a little demo for you. Let's see. Do I have a couple of minutes?
Yes.
You'll hear different tones, the low one, the middle one, and a higher one. We all have tones available to ourselves. So what I'd like you to do is stand up for a moment. So we all know we have energy centers in our body, and a quick way to align them would to be to use vowels in succession. So can you say for me an elongated E, A, A, O, U. Nicely done. So using your hands, start up here at the top of your center. E, A, O. You've just moved through your energy center and vibrated yourself through each one of those spinning chakras. Once again. E-A-O. Let's lift it up. O-I. And once again. O-I. So you can do this in line at the market. Oh, I dropped something on the ground. Why? 2 magic words from the root chakra to the crown chakra. Why? So it's U-O-A-E, why? Slow it down. And then the answer to that is always yow. Yow.
Why?
So you can sit back down for just a moment. If you're feeling a little bit off center, and you can take a moment for yourself, 2 vowels, E and U, or U and E, slowly. So you can join me too, please. And you have just moved from one center of sound, which is a harmonic or an overtone, just by altering those vowels. So I'd like to show you some more this Friday. Come and join me at 7 o'clock. Maybe we'll be in the lobby or the other room.
Thank you, Florence. Beautiful. Ooh, that was fun. So just a sample.
I was gonna. It's awesome. You got to experience it. I'm on a cloud days after. I think ancestors healing happens. They really do. If something special happens.
Yeah.
Something more. So join us.
Yeah.
Always after you join her on Friday night, you can join us at SUM on Saturday night.
Oh, all right, all right. Are you guys at Granada Hills on Saturday night? It's a full moon this weekend? All right, you hear that? A lot of stuff going on. Oh, no, wait, Saturday night. Wait a minute. No, sorry. We're doing chili. We're chilling and dancing. We're chilling and dancing. All right. Hey, Rob, come up here and help us out.
He looks at me like I know what I'm doing. He says, come in here and help me out. Okay, what do you need? Let's see. Practitioner of the day speaks to the value of having a practitioner. You know, well, wait. Watch this. Do you have a practitioner?
I have 3.
He needs a lot of help. Because practitioners have practitioners because we all need help, right?
Yes.
Okay, because sometimes we're a little too close to something and we need someone who's got a little more detachment, a little more objectivity, who can go, okay, I hear where you're coming from. I hear your story. Okay, what do you want? And then let's treat for that. Let's leave the story behind and let's go through the light. What do you want? Mm-hmm. There we go. And so I will be available to do 1-minute miracles. And then if you want to get to the bake sale, you can just write something down on a card and drop it in the box. And if you want to have a longer session, because, you know, we are paid professionals, so if you want to have a longer session with a practitioner of your choice, we have our business cards out there. And so you can pick up a card, get in contact with us, and set up an appointment. So there you go.
You did that wonderfully well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Let's stand, do our closing benediction, and sing harmonically in unison. Okay. I'm at home in the heart of God. My life is anchored in truth. I can never be separate. I live in the consciousness of peace. I release all fear. I am living love.
Strong enough to bear the burdens that sometimes come from living this thing called life. Am I
this week. Lots to do. Wednesday night, Thursday night, Saturday night, Friday night. Our nights are full.